By popular demand, here is a My Froggy Stuff mashup to help our new Fabsome besties find some of our favorite videos. This week, let's dine with our dolls. We have gathered some of our favorite edible doll food videos. From the main course to dessert, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This project seemed like so much fun that we just had to try it. We are going to make doll-sized food that you can really eat. Because cooking is involved, adult supervision is highly recommended. We made mini pancakes using a teaspoon of batter. I placed the pancakes on a plate, pour on a little bit of syrup, stack the pancakes onto a cracker, add some scrambled eggs, small bits of cut up strawberries, and a spinach leaf for color. This mini toast will make a great sandwich for an 18-inch doll. A little Miracle Whip, mayonnaise or mustard, cut lunch meat and cheese down to size, add some baby spinach, cut a napkin down to size, add a few baby carrots, and lunch is served. I take boiled cauliflower, allow it to cool, and then mash it up. I take round crackers, I add a small amount of the cauliflower, I cut small squares of cheese, and then place them on top of the cauliflower to look like butter. I cut small circles out of lunch meat, and the florets off of a piece of broccoli. Arrange it all on the cracker. I take a cracker, add small bits of torn lettuce or spinach, angel hair pasta, and a touch of pasta sauce to make a delicious spaghetti dinner. Now keep in mind that this food is meant to be eaten and not left in the dollhouse. So enjoy, whether it's for a fun after-school snack or a birthday party treat.
Happy crafting!
And today we thought it would be fun to make edible doll pies.
First, we have to make the pie pans.
Just like in our doll video, we're going to start out using a plastic cap and aluminum foil. Now that we have the pans, it's time to make the pies. Our pies are pretty much shortbread cookies. So we start out with a stick of butter, a cup of flour, a fourth of a cup of powdered sugar, a pinch of salt, and vanilla extract. Preheat the oven to 350. Mix the butter until creamy. Add the sugar and mix. Stir in a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then slowly add the flour. Oh, we forgot the pinch of salt. All right, there we go. There's the salt. All right. All right, a little calmer.
Okay.
Now we have to let it chill in the refrigerator for about an hour. So now we can put it into our pie pans. And we're supposed to roll it out, but I think we can just kind of use it like Play-Doh and push it into the pans.
Oh, I love Play-Doh.
Yeah, it feels like Play-Doh. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into my pan. Kind of push it in around the sides.
We're gonna use fruit preserves for the filling.
It was the night of 1st November, and we knew we ain't getting any younger. All the things I still remember.
Using a little flour, I'm gonna flatten out the dough to try to make a top for the pie. We tried doing the lattice, but that just wasn't working because we had to make it thin and it kept falling apart. I placed the dough on the blueberry. Hopefully I'm not destroying it too much. Then I use a toothpick to seal the edges.
They look so good.
They turned out pretty good. Yay! So now we gotta put them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes and see what happens. Done. Yeah, that was more like 15 to 20 minutes. Yay! Pie! The pies are out of the oven.
And now it's time for a taste test.
They got a little bigger while baking. They did rise a little bit, and we don't know which one is which. So, how you know which one you want?
I know all the big ones are all 4 fruits.
Oh yeah, because you
That's
put all
the only
those.
one I put in there.
Mine, I have blueberry, strawberry, and apple, and yeah. It's like, surprise pie! All right, we're just
Don't
gonna...
cut that one. That one's already broken.
Well, I gotta cut one of them. Now we just gotta scoop it out without destroying it.
You're gonna destroy it.
Yep. Just dropped it. Alright, I'm gonna try another slice. Here we go. There it is. It's a little pie. I guess I go first. It tastes like jam, like preserves and sugar. Yeah, not bad. It's like a sugar cookie-ish with lots of jam.
Okay, now I'm gonna try.
It's gonna spill if you try to switch hands. Just eat it.
It's good.
Is it?
It's just like a cookie with a bunch of jelly.
That's what I said, right? Usually I'm not the best cook. Believe it or not, I am horrible at cooking.
But you're really good at baking.
Well, I made miniature doll pies. Well, thanks for joining us on our miniature pie adventure.
And we'll see you next time on the Frog Vlog.
I am going to make an edible cake for a doll using marshmallow fondant. To make the fondant, we are using a microwave-safe bowl, marshmallows, food coloring, circle cutouts, powdered sugar, and water. In a microwave-safe bowl, add 2 cups of marshmallows and 1 tablespoon of water. Microwave for 30 seconds. They should puff up and begin to melt. Begin stirring the marshmallow mixture until all of the lumps are gone, making a marshmallow cream. While stirring, I begin to add 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Continue to mix. The more powdered sugar you add, the more difficult it becomes to stir. And this is very sticky. Add another 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and mix. At this point, it is definitely turning into a dough-like substance. It's not as sticky, but still a little sticky. Add another 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and mix well. At this point, it has become pretty much impossible to stir. So it's time to get our hands dirty. I dust my hands with powdered sugar, then begin kneading the dough. We can move to a powdered flattened surface and continue kneading until it has the consistency of Play-Doh. To make a ball of marshmallow fondant, I divide the dough into smaller sections, coat them in a layer of powdered sugar, and store in a Ziploc bag. Take out one, make a nest in the center, and add a drop of food coloring. Fold over the sides, closing the food coloring on the inside, and then begin kneading to mix the color. When the color is evenly mixed, evenly flatten it out or roll it, dust it with powdered sugar and a circle cutout. Push the cutout into the marshmallow, carefully remove it to make a circle of fondant. Set it to the side and cut out another. Take the leftover fondant and store it in the plastic bag. Take out another roll of fondant. This time we are going to add yellow food coloring. Blend it just as before, then flatten it and cut out the circles. So far we have made pink and yellow circles. Next for our cake, let's make green. And now blue. So now we have 4 colors for our cake: a pink, yellow, green, and a blue. I made 2 of each just in case I made a mistake. This way I have a backup. For my last ball of fondant, I am going to leave it white and roll it out thinner than the others. Cut 3 large circles. Three small circles. Now I can start putting the cake together. So I found these treat containers at Michael's. On the back it says that it is food safe, and I thought it would make the perfect cake stand for our dolls. I am going to use the back of my measuring cup for a flat surface so I can assemble my cake. Starting with a layer of pink, I add a tiny bit of water to the tip of my finger, place it on top, then add a layer of white. The water helps to glue them together. However, if you add too much, it becomes a sticky mess. And I'm going to add a little bit of water between each layer. So we just laid down the white, and now we're going to add yellow. Add some more water, another layer of white, then green, white, and blue. When I cut into my cake, I want the pink layer to be on top. So I'm just going to flip it over, add a little water to the top, take a thin layer of the white fondant and place it on top. Carefully smooth it around the edges of the cake. Use a butter knife to carefully trim off the excess. I take a strip of pink fondant and begin rolling it out. Place it around the bottom of the cake, and then I'm just using a little decorating tool to put little indents in it so that it looks like frosting. Add another one around the top. Take some of the leftover fondant, roll it into a cane, form it into small swirls, place it on top of the cake and give it a little twist to make rosettes on top of the cake. Place it on the cake stand to make a rainbow cake. For a different style, I added the small circles on top of the large circles to make a two-tiered cake. Then I added a ribbon of fondant going around the bottom edge. I made some blue rosettes to go on top to make another edible cake for our doll-sized bakery. Now these are made of marshmallows and a lot of sugar. And they taste like marshmallows and a lot of sugar. And it is edible. However, we will be serving doll-sized portions. So I am going to carefully cut a piece of cake. And remember to always have adult supervision when working with sharp objects. I'm a little nervous. I hope it works. I had to be really careful and take my time cutting this because it wants to stick to the knife. So I probably should have powdered it with a little bit of or dusted it with a little powdered sugar. Yeah, and we can get it off there. See, it's super sticky. And it's squished just a little. But it has some great texture and it was a lot of fun to make. I just have to reshape the cake a little so we can have an edible cake for our doll parties.
And you're done.
Happy crafting!
Around me, I will give my love to you. But when I see you, when I get there, I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you. But when I see you, when I get there.
For this My Froggy Stuff mashup. Let us know what mashups you would like to see in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at My Froggy Stuff and the Frog Vlog. And we will see you next time. Bye!
Thought it was in my